So I've got a really cool shoot on today at a house in Merriweather. It's a really nice sort of heritage sort of home on a really big block. And we're taking Luke as well because it's a really nice house, so he can get through it nice and easily, and he can come along and pick out some shots for me and use the gimbal, and I think we'll have him doing the drone as well. And I thought Luke was doing the intro. You said you were going to make him do it.
Yeah, well.
And when we get to the house, I'll make Luke do the intro. Should be a lot of fun. All right, Luke. Hello. I said Luke was going to intro it.
Okay, sure.
So we're out at Merriweather, about to fly the drone, get some sick shots of that house right there. Out in just about a street back from the beach, so there should be some really crispy drone footage.
Zoom time.
Is that the technical term?
It is.
Apparently.
Patented. Luke's patented zoomy zooms.
I know how to do it, it's just not doing it.
You don't know how to do it, do you? you want me to get it?
Yeah, give it a go. Beast over there.
Got it.
Hey.
They want it, bro.
You loosened it up for me, mate.
Yeah,
Oh, it's bleeding. You did it wrong.
Huh? It's bleeding.
Yeah. See you next time, Steve.
Am I going to get my own setting up montage?
Perhaps.
Perhaps what, if I do it good enough?
Yeah, exactly. That's the skill.
That's not very nice. Thank you for emasculating me in front of our audience.
So Luke's done a stellar job with the drone. Off to a great start. Moving on to the ground footage at the house.
Yo, what's up? So, just putting in some assets for a very dumb part of the vlog because I feel like it. And I have absolutely no idea why, but they are glitching real bad. Like, maybe the files are corrupt or something. Essentially, I just want to track an explosion behind Nick here. That is essentially gonna like track and sort of move with the camera. The asset, when it plays back, looks like an asset from Age of Empires. Which like, okay, maybe there's a lot going on, maybe it's struggling to render. When I put it in, it's like a glitched VHS vaporwave for the first couple of seconds that somehow takes footage from underneath it, and I don't know why. What is that? Like, here's how it would look. It would just be him running, explosion behind him. Now... What? It also will not take to the 3D null. Problems fixing them.
How's it going?
Yeah, good. Luke's pretty experienced already with the gimbal, doing his own sort of stuff. There is a certain way to shoot properties that does take a while to learn. It's just how you move the gimbal to get the smoothest shot.
It's a particular flavor of
Yeah,
shooting.
it's a particular style of movement, and it works out well no matter what you're shooting because you need to get it really, really smooth. And if you go to do other things that aren't properties, then your movements are really smooth there as well. Like a smudge on your lens
Is there?
at the top, yeah.
Yes, it's right here.
Yeah. There. Can you see it, YouTube?
You're done. Alright, catch us later. See you, mate. You alright? Have a good one. You do.
I guess that counts as an end. That works for me.
Hey.
What's up, man?
Start again. So you may have noticed in the stop it. So you may have noticed in last week's vlog and this week's vlog, there hasn't been a lot of Dan or Jacob, mostly me. And there is a reason for that. They've been evicted off the island that is Studio 6. So it's just us three in the office, and we have to go on a shoot, just me and you, and Luke's going to be left on his own. Sorry, bud. Jacob and Dan are on holidays. We're on our own, holding down the fort, looking after the island. They're not returning, they've been evicted. But if you want to see Dan and Jacob return to the vlog and the company in general, don't forget to like the video and they will maybe come back. And if you want to see anything different, comment what you want to see.
Did I get the frame?
Probably.
Yeah.
There'll be one frame of pen. Oh boy, big old jam. Thankfully we're going this way.
Yeah, that's where we end up.
Oh.
So we saw on a sign back there, there's heavy traffic at Hexham Bridge, and here we are, heavy traffic. Why have we got the time? We are heading to Pindima, or Pindima, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Pindima is a suburb up near Hawk's Nest, about an hour north of Newcastle. We're going to be filming a pretty big property there today. If we're going faster than 5 k's an hour, you would hear the wind outside. It's very windy today. It could be a point of contention if we can still fly. The other problem is Pindima is in restricted airspace because of the RAAF airbase and the Williamtown airport. I believe Steve had to get a week in advance notice to make sure we could still fly there. Traffic time. We've had a bit of a bingle, maybe multiple bingles.
Looks like stuff fell off a storage container.
We had some trucks, stuff flying off the back of their trailer and almost hit us, and just stuff going everywhere because it's that breezy, that gusty.
Things just get knocked off by the wind, I think.
Quick one for 10 seconds. I'm gonna shoot 1001, 1002. Hi, we're just here to film the property. Okay. Thank you. Damn, son.
If this is the gate, what's the rest of it?
I'm intrigued now.
You have entered Jurassic Park.
Oh my god.
Look at this! Look at this private lake! Alright!
There's a jetty.
Cool!
Got our own street lights.
Seriously, where do you even begin?
In the house.
Well, yeah. What's the happy apps?
So the happy is, we're just getting something now to start shooting the internals. We were going to do the drone first with Steve, but because of the wind, we're just going to hold off on just for a little bit. Start filming the internals first and go from there. So when you're doing big properties like these, this one is huge. I was talking to the owner. It's 100 acres. You still have to get everything done within a reasonable amount of time. Echo.
If we call attention to it, it's fine.
Initially it was drone first, which is pretty standard. You have to sort of compartmentalize everything, so do everything in chunks. So do the drone first, done, tick that box. Do the insides first, tick, because it's smaller than the outside, which is huge. That big, we're gonna have to drive to different locations in the property to get all those shots. So you wanna do that last. That's how I normally do it.
Tell me about waiting for the light to hit just right to get the shot.
Just right. What's that dude's name again? Cron? No, it's not Cron. It's like Poncho or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Poncho. When the light hits just right.
If it's overcast, then it's overcast. You have consistent light. If it's sunny, same thing. You have consistent light. If it's cloudy, occasionally.
You want it to commit to one or the other.
Please.
But fresh, bright lighting, can't beat it.
Thank you. Time for some wide angle goodness.
Good noises. Close enough.
What do you have to do to prep for the shoot today, Steve?
My business has a letter of agreement with RAAF, who control the airspace here, and under that agreement I can apply to operate in this area. So I have to clear it with air traffic control, so they've authorised our takeoff.
Yep.
Which we're imminently about to do. There's a registered drone operator, which is for people with drones under 2 kilos. This will never make it to the...
Look, I cut it up. I do wonders.
Then there's the remote pilot's license. Enables you to work for a company that has what's called an operating certificate. The advantages of that are being able to fly in airspaces that unlicensed people can't. Like a big substantial chunk of Port Stephens, most of Newcastle CBD, out to Charlestown and places like that.
That's why we can do it today?
That's why we can do it today.
You have to have drone down by 4, so we want to get it done now, at least while the sun's still out, in case some clouds come over and the wind has died down a bit. Like I said before, the length of this block in total to the house is about 600 meters. We can fly that far really easily with this drone. It should look really good. We can cover the whole property really well.
I'm ready to go.
It's going to be a really good shot. So we started, this has nice meandering driveway up to the house, and we're basically going to follow it up with the drone to the house and then reveal behind it, which is in like the afternoon light. It's going to look awesome. Right, Steve, punch it. Awesome, mate. Shot of the day.
Calling it?
Yeah, I'm calling it. That was shot of the day.
Ducking behind some bushes.
Yeah, we've got to hide. Otherwise we'll be in the shot. Bit of solar flare, check that out. Oh, you missed it.
It's too late.
It is too
If only we were recording and we could watch it back.
Thankfully I am. Steve suggests shots too, which is always good because I'm not a pilot, so I don't really know what he can and can't do. You'll learn, but he knows exactly what he can do. And when he suggests shots, it's usually, you sure you can do that? And he's like, yeah, sure. And that's 3 to 4.
Alright. How good was that?
You don't want to land in the chopper area?
Oh, please do.
Where is it? I just got to check the wind
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, check the windsock, Steve. So this house has its own helicopter landing area, and Steve's taking good use of it.
Coming down. That's a good landing.
And we have touchdown.
The smallest craft to land on that area. We're all done on this shoot here in Pindima on what is normally a country road, but I see about 5 cars coming. Awesome shoot, can't beat golden hour, huge property, really nice. Probably one of the best shoots I've been on actually. Let us know what you thought about this video, especially with the last one was basically just following one shoot with a bit of extras. If you want to see a bit of variety or if you want to see something different, do let us know in the comments. Give us a like and a subscribe, and we'll see you next week.